placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
All right, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Right, here we go, sit up. Right here.
Again, it's Henderson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
Hey, what's up?
They'll go play action with May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good catch. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Keon White on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Track 60, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 9 for the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, here is the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
The slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's May. Flush to his right. This one is hauled in on the feet and downs. Yes! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, here's McCarthy. Back to the right side, caught by McBride. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now again, on the ground, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now the gun is a run up the gut. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down. And
a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. setting up
He was
2nd and
brought
2.
down at the 10-yard line.
So this team finds
It's a
themselves
gain of
now in a little bit of a
Brings
tricky
up 2nd
situation
and
here,
2.
Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Hey, smash Bronco. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Third and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 5. That's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
been long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from Glendale. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here goes set.
Off the play fake, here's May. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass, it's incomplete, and it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On second down, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Walter Nolan getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd and long, here's May. The Cardinals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's May. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
First down, New England.
On the give, it's Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw now. May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Opportunity here to make up for that fumble return from earlier. They have it first and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Throwing now is May. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Hey, crazy. Hey, what's up?
They'll try and throw. Here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Here's McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
To the air, on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Crazy. Hey, here goes
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Now May. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the draw, it's Henderson. And the Patriots are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready, check up.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison.
Bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A run now on 2nd down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and run for this with sharpened edge. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Glendale after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's May. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third down, 3 to go. Williams in motion. 3rd and short. And here is May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
May now on 1st and 10. That complete to Henderson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
May to the air once more. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Second and a yard. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, what's up?
On the handoff, Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, what's up?
From out of the gun, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
On play action, here's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Finding room at midfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Okay, break.
No fake to give, and now it's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That ties the game at 14. Will Riker to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Hey, what's up? Hey, question now. Let me try to heat us up.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll go play action with May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
That's good.
What a big play there for New England. 62 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Five. 30 G.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good, and the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll get that complete to Harrison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
60 boxes, 70 Lions. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just past the 30.
Result of the play.
Everyone's while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Williams in motion. Throwing on third down is May. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
There's a handoff out of the gun. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Number 2. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Give him 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The 27-yard line. 8 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. Back to throw. That's complete his big target, McBride. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 2-yard line.
Hey, smash Bravo! Shut up! Half the 60, half the 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Charbonnet going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, dip right, dip right. Hey, here goes that.
He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Combo. Switch. Get that. Hey, what's that? Can't get in.
They'll drop to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day